One thing that quite often kills companies like yours that have major size and think you got is Capex. And for people at home, again, the new people, that's the amount of money that's going to be required to take what you have out of the ground. Like I know Avalon, my dear friend Don Bubar, who has long since passed, but he had found an enormous amount of lithium in Canada, but he needs $2 billion and maybe more now in order to get that out of the ground. So it's just been too hard. But you don't need that because you're near surface, and I think you said earlier, just on this phase one, you could invest you're ballparking it at $400 million or so, 400 or 500 million, and you think the payback will be a year, which is
Yeah, I mean,
crazy
I
because if you
mean,
get
this
paid
well,
back in
obviously
eight
that,
years, you're
yeah,
ecstatic.
yeah,
Forget
yeah.
about 1 year.
The PEA will show this, and we'll get it out there. I think that's one of the other things people make the mistake. They think, they're thinking of most of the copper stories when you hear about them are VMSs or porphyries, and they tend to be much more complicated and much more expensive. A couple $1 billion, that type of thing is not unusual. So that's not going to be the case here. So this is a at surface deposit, which is great. Some parts of it will be open pit for sure. And much of the juice is at the top end. So the really high grade stuff is right at the top. So this thing will have a really speedy payback, we believe. And then of course in Canada you've got the 30% federal tax credit you can turn to cash. There's all sorts of money now, to build these mines, both from a debt perspective and sub debt. So I don't think financing the mine will be a problem. If we wanted to build it and or if we built it with a contract miner or with a strategic partner.
If you love this small cap 60 clip, smash that like button, drop us a comment and share it to fire up that engagement algo so other investors can discover this company.